that bump and things that grunt. Got our gear, our cameras flashing, EVP, no time for crashing. Searching halls where spirits roam, looking for a haunted home. When the lights go out and the chills begin to creep, we're the ones who dare to look while others fall asleep. Haunted harmony, a spectral symphony, catching ghouls on film for all the world to see.
We're back. So, sorry, we had a technical fault, but we left you talking about Rachel's OnlyFans page. She's had 5 minutes to think about it, and this is the name she's come up with.
Yeah. We used to play five-a-side.
Rachel's Runway.
Rachel's Runway.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
I love that. I love it.
That is disgusting.
No, because it's great. Because if you wanted to ever expand into sort of like go into old runways
Jumbo jets.
and looking at planes and shit, then that's what you could do. Couldn't you?
There's going to be a history channel and everything.
It could be any. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be something perverse.
No, it's not going to be.
I mean, if you've got an idea for Rachel's OnlyFans page, let us know.
Yeah. Link. Subscribe. And write a comment underneath.
Oh God, no, that could be really bad.
Yeah.
I've got a sensitive soul, you know. If someone says something really bad, I will take it to heart and I'll cry myself to
Nobody
sleep
will say
after
anything
it.
bad about it.
Oh no, I do. I'm really sensitive.
Are we supposed to say something at that point?
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, there. I think
feel
it's Sheldon
love.
by her coming in, didn't he?
I don't do it, that's all. I punch your caution.
I should have a T-shirt like that, though, shouldn't I? Yeah, I do.
What were we talking about anyway before one of this?
Well, when the food arrived.
The food rock that we were talking about.
I said bucket lists.
Oh no, we started talking about bucket list places to go ghost hunting whilst we're having our food.
Yes.
Let's revisit that because that was a good chat.
Yeah.
And we turned out Chris tonight is one of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tonight's one.
Rachel, you want to do it places in America?
I want to go to America and the one in Scotland with the little huts that people go to. Doors open.
Bothies. Bothy.
I mean, one place I'd love to go back to is Gloucester Prison. Like I said to you the other day, it's just
Why are we not going there? Why are we not booking it?
because we're doing the Fun and When, aren't we?
The fun one and survive.
Yeah,
That's the one.
but there's other nights.
Yeah, but that was the last date that they was advertised. So we can go again. I mean, I'd love to go back because
I
it's.
really want to do the Nunnery.
That's terrifying.
I think it's closed.
It is closed. You said it was
emailed
closed.
us. You gave me some contacts.
looked, didn't you?
Emailed them and there's nothing back. But last time we spoke to Spooktacular, we've got like ownership of it type thing. They were saying it's shut for.
Are we seeing them tonight?
Yeah, but we can ask them tonight. But that's one place I like. That's the scariest place I've ever been.
It's just
ever.
so uneasy in there, and it's lots of open space, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But so much evidence we caught there as well.
Is
Like, you'll hear footsteps, and I'm hoping that's Daley and Jake. That has to be Daley and Jake. Jake? Daley? Yeah, it feels okay up here. It doesn't feel. I'm not sure if you heard that. As soon as I said that, there was a tap just behind me. Yeah, it feels okay up here. It doesn't feel. I'm going to try it with the others. Thank you. If that was you made the tap sound. Not sure what it was. Okay. Ooh. Not sure if you heard that. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
is it you got the closing door there as well, didn't you? At the
Yeah,
door?
and then knocks, the clearest knocks I've ever heard in my life. Like, and footsteps, which, do you know what I mean? These are things that, like, there was no one else there. Do you know what I mean? So, like, on the where I had the walking footsteps, I still remember it. Maybe because I watched the video the other day. But, like, Daley was there, and our friend Jake was there, and they were on the floor below, and I could hear them chatting away. And then out in the corridor where I was, you can hear the footsteps. And I was actually watching the video back, and I missed it the first time, but as I step out of the room, there's like a really, it sounds like something being stood on, like a crunching sound or something, which I don't remember at the time.
You could edit that video in here.
Oh, I could put that in now. This is the sound. I could be brave, and I can look in the hallway without my light going on. I might walk up and hold on to the wall so I can see over here. Because I can't see the door. There's the door. Please don't slam that door on us anything. I think you're a lovely nun that lived in this room, so thank you. Okay. Right. that was Chris, but this is the sound. But when I was editing the video, when I was editing the video to begin with, I didn't even hear that when I was editing it. It was only when I watched it back.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what that sound is. So don't react to it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 'Cause if I'd stood on it, like the sweet wrapper thing, we keep going back to the sweet wrapper at Lanrimley Hall.
Can we not talk about the sweet wrapper?
Chris opened the door and was scared of a sweet wrapper. Now we don't have that on camera anywhere. That's
No one's scary.
yeah. Well, this one was twice.
Can I ask a question? Legitimate question. Could it have been your microphone you're hearing?
I didn't have one. That was back in.
You weren't wearing a mic.
No, we just had
It's not that.
the mic on the.
I'm just thinking, because sometimes if your mic rubs up against your
Yeah,
clothing,
it makes that noise. But yeah, this is the noise it made, and we may have already played it, but that was the noise. But I don't remember that, and I don't recall hearing it until I watched it back. Like I said, I don't remember hearing it in the edit, so I don't know. Very weird.
What do you think?
But yeah, so that was a weird place, Nunnery. So I don't really want to go back, but I would if we all went together.
Oh.
It's not.
You sounded so scared.
Really, it's an unsettling place.
and held hands the entire night.
There's so much of it.
Don't leave my side.
But then that was
So
like
you
when
don't
we-
want to do a lone vigil there then?
Absolutely not.
No, probably not. Not in the Nunnery. Anywhere
I
else,
would.
yeah. Would
You say that now,
Yes.
you get ready for that.
You did though. You did do a low vigil. You were on that floor by yourself.
I did most of it by myself, but that was like, even at the time, like with the footsteps and the knocks, it wasn't scary.
You weren't aware of it, maybe.
I was aware of the knocks, I could hear them.
Yeah.
On camera, you see me like reacting, I can hear them there. And it was like unsettling, but because I knew that, I don't know, it was a nunnery, so I was kind of under a false pretense that they would just,
Everything would be
yeah,
nice.
they would just come to sing me a song, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But,
From like Maria or something like that.
But yeah, I don't know. It was like when we did the Dr. Jenner in the attic.
Oh yeah.
That's the only other time I felt as scared as I did in the nunnery. But that was scary because of you saying about that figure leaning over you. So.
Left you though. Oh Jesus Christ! I could have sworn to God. Oh. I could have sworn to God there was somebody stood right by you. Now I tell you what it might have been. It might have been the beam. Perhaps it was the beam I saw. I don't think it was though. I literally, I had this camera running that way.
Yeah.
I beat this camera on and turned it like that just to see what was over there. It may have been the beam, but I could have sworn that there was somebody really tall and who stood in this, but like right by you in this doorway, looking down on me.
God. Okay, if that was you, could you show yourself again? I had that in my head, thinking that's not a happy clappy nun, you know.
That's not Julie Andrews coming to sing to you.
That's
definitely
a ghost
wasn't.
who wants to eat us.
That was the weirdest thing though, wasn't it? Because it was like because I was kneeling down, and I had two lock-offs, like one facing one direction, one facing the other.
Yeah.
And the lock-off by the door suddenly went dead. So I reached over to pick it up to deal with it, and it was almost as if. So if I'm like that position there now, it's like where you are now.
Yeah.
And it was like in my peripherals, all I could see was somebody there.
And that was in Dr. Jenner.
in the doorway of Dr. Jenner's, where the rocking horse was.
Yeah.
And I looked up and I saw this character, and I think I actually shouted out. I think I was like, "Whoa!" or whatever I shouted, and jumped backwards because I felt like somebody was right there, but there was clearly nothing there.
Yeah.
And there's nothing on the footage, is there?
No, there's nothing at all.
So, is it possible? Maybe can you see a flash or something with your eyes, or maybe it was my eyes playing tricks? You know,
But it was pitch black. So
yeah. I don't know what it was. I could have seen that would have made me think it was because it was vivid. It was a man. You could see I could see his face. It was like he had like proper like wrinkled, like older face. Like, you know, it was scary. Like it was scary.
But as you said, the more we do this, the more you're going to open yourself up, and the more sensitive you're going to get to be about things. You've also got to kind of realise that it could be like blinking fast.
Yeah, it could be.
Sometimes I think, is it lightning or am I blinking fast?
Corner of the eye phenomena sort of thing, you know, where you kind of catch something like the corner of your eye. And
but then with that, I don't know, I think you need light for that, because so going back to the attic, it was pitch black, there was nothing.
There was zilch, there was,
you know, with the night vision off, you couldn't see anything.
But there was movement as well, like he was physically moving, like, and I think that's what scared me the most. It was like come from nowhere, like, and it was, but that did freak me out. I was scared by that, but weirdly, he didn't run. It was almost like I was scared. It stayed where I was.
It's because he was on his knees.
Paralysed with fear.
He was on his knees. He's in his 40s. He couldn't get up.
Yes, crying. Ian, come back in. Ian, you're in the dark on your own.
Yeah, but I was stuck in a bit of the room. I was scared.
That's when you cried.
Yeah, it's on camera, but we will never see that footage.
That whole atmosphere.
No.
Yes.
That whole atmosphere up there just altered dramatically.
It did, yeah.
It did that Estes with Daley, and that weird bit come through where they were saying, "Oh, I put him on his own" and all this stuff. And from that moment on, that atmosphere there just because we stayed up there, didn't we? They just, for me, it altered. Like it was almost like something there was threatening. Like,
and that bit was weird as well, because it kind of had flashbacks to Llanrumney Hall when we used to get that the crow's nest guy would come down and say what to her daily. Well, we'll call him Derek if you wanted. So, but it was the similar tone.
So is that the same? Yeah.
So it was like on the way home, I was talking to Daley. We were saying, like, can spirits from other locations just tune in to you as a person, find where you are?
Of course they can.
So that's what I'm saying. Was that the man from Nunnery Hall? But then that's just. But how does that even work? Do you know, as a. At this point, our mic stopped working again. But fear not, they came back on just in time for Chris to start some impressions. Got on the Estes and get nothing apart from just. Oh no, once at Warming Clock Tower. Do you remember sat on the stairs with the Estes on? It was the only time I was getting relevant responses, like, was it number 3 or something like that kept coming up?
Yeah, in the room or something like that. Yeah,
that's the only time. And I'll be honest, an element of that was guesswork in terms of, like, do you know what I mean? The words don't come through clearly to me. I think I hear something, so then I just say what I think I hear. Does that make sense? But it's never.
Sometimes all you hear is the backwards radio or wherever it is, and then sometimes you can actually physically hear. Because I never forget in thinking that was what was the one with the theatre in it?
So lots of like.
No, I'm doing that. I can't remember anyway. We were in the theatre one and I had the headphones on. It was one of the two. I think so.
Well, New British Memory, yes.
And something came through and it was so sinister that I actually just took the headphones off. Like, I'm not doing it. It was just like a real kind of low cackle.
Well, yeah, that was like on cue. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
But it was.
It was just like when the Muppets.
But it didn't even sound like it was from that in my ear.
It's the American way.
Oh Jesus.
It's the Muppets. The Muppets. You know the Muppets? Kermit the Frog.
You must see Muppets Christmas Carol.
Come on, Muppets.
Everyone's seen Muppets Christmas Carol. Everyone.
Yeah.
When Kermit plays, what does he play?
Scrooge?
No, he doesn't play Scrooge.
Bob Cratchit. No.
Bob
is it
Cratchit. Bob
What's his son
Cratchit.
called?
Yeah,
Little
Tiny
Jimmy.
Tim.
Tiny
Oh,
Tim.
yeah.
He plays Bob, doesn't he?
He plays Bob Cratchit. Yeah, Michael Caine plays Ebenezer Scrooge in that.
That proper serious.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I feel like it.
So you've not seen it? Can you watch it this Christmas, please?
No, I
But in fairness to
really
him,
don't like
that was the film he made after Jaws the Revenge,
Yeah.
which is absolutely shocking.
Is Michael Caine in Jaws the Revenge?
Jaws Revenge, he's the pilot.
Is he?
He's Kobe or Kobe or
I've never watched it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the shark comes out of the water and eats his plane, right? He physically eats his plane, the shark, right?
Oh, okay.
And he swims and they drag him on board and he goes, and then the shark starts getting angry and starts jumping out of the water, roaring like a lion, which is where it gets silly then, you know. It's like, it's a shark. You know, like, and he goes, bloody thing's probably got indigestion, therefore bloody plane.
Wow, I've not seen that. There
Oh,
we
it's
are.
great. Anyway, so there we go. That's a review of Jaws the Revenge. Don't bother watching the rest of it. That's the best bit in the film.
So right, we can use this video for a review of the good food here, not Marrakesh, but Jaws the Revenge.
Jaws the Revenge.
And Michael
Is
Caine's
Jaws
fan
the Revenge
page.
different from Jaws?
It's a
It's
different
what?
film, Rachel, yeah.
Completely different, and a different shark. Because they kill him. They kill the shark in every single one of them.
But they're a family, aren't they? They're a family, the same
The
family.
shark just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Hence the reason why it's taking revenge.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a little bit like the thing with the killer whales that are going on at the moment with the boats, aren't they? They reckon that was a part of families, that they had their babies taken away from them by
now
a
they're
person. And
attacking.
they're, yeah. And
But they probably will.
Didn't know anything
Remember
about that. Is that in the real world?
yeah, in the real world and everything.
Is Michael Caine in it?
No.
Never bother watching it. Is he dead? I'm sure he's dead.
Killer whales.
Yeah, he's 90 odd.
Killer whales. No more bloody killer whales.
God, who else?
Attenborough might be in it.
Oh, that would be great.
In what? Jaws the Revenge?
No.
Oh, if Attenborough was in Jaws the Revenge, that'd be brilliant.
He's
We
in the
are.
blue world.
A giant 25-foot great white
Yeah, he's in the
shark
blue planet.
has just eaten my bloody plane.
Very good.
It would be good.
And then his brother
That's a
appears
good thing.
with his
Thank
cane
you.
and
Look
his
over
hat.
there.
Is David Attenborough got a brother?
Richard!
Yeah, Richard Attenborough. Richard Attenborough's
From
name.
Jurassic Park, the one that Daley's based himself on with his hat. Here's a picture of Daley in his hat now. Can we just take 2 seconds to admire Daley's hat? Is it... There's a picture of... Yeah.
No, not Daley. He's not called Daley Attenborough. Although that would be great.
Daley Attenborough.
That's what we should call him from now on.
Yeah.
Maybe
Richard Attenborough, his brother is David Attenborough.
What a talented family.
There you go.
So one's an actor
Director and all that, yeah.
and the other one is not.
Yes, correct.
And the other one wanders around talking to wildlife
Yeah.
He's
in
amazing.
some kind of whispery voice.
And here we
Which sounds like...
Hello, here we are in the undergrowth of the badger's den.
Oh, very good.
Did you get it? I made a reference to the pub.
Yeah, what's the badger doing?
The badger is humping a turtle.
Well, you made it. That's weird. I think there's 2 animals you won't ever find together, is it really?
But wouldn't it be interesting? You'd end up with a badger with a shell. Or a turtle with TB. Anyway, sorry, cut that bit there, so we're not going to talk about that bit.
Not sure how much of this is usable.
Oh.
I've been interested in the blue planet, wouldn't it? It's anything.
The government gets into the
here-
blue planet.
And here we see a turtle with TB.
Yeah.
How do you know
The turtle.
I've just looked at the time. We've been talking for 17 minutes about absolute shit.
Turtle coughs as it passes me. It clearly had mated with a badger.
We're flashing again, look.
Have you heard the noise of a turtle mating though?
A turtle
No review?
mating?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Turtles don't make sound.
They like it. Honestly.
Hang on, let's get closer to
TikTok.
that. Do the face.
Close up.
There you have it. I'm lacking on Rachel's OnlyFans page.